And when AP and Aaron from the Checker Flag Run Foundation brought this idea to me to take our support for veterans during this week, Veterans Day week, to a whole new level through HeroZona, of course I said yes. We are excited about the conference being in town so that we can support our veteran-owned businesses. This very large conference which is going to connect veteran-owned businesses to government procurement and other opportunities for great contracts. But what else could we do? They had a lot of ideas, including our very patriotic concert that's going to occur after one of the largest Veterans Day parade in the entire United States of America on Saturday. If you haven't had a chance to be at the Phoenix Veterans Day parade, you're in for a huge treat to turn to our various professional sports teams and turn their games into events that celebrate our veterans. But probably the most important event of all of HeroZona is today. Hi, I'm Phoenix Mayor Greg Stanton, and I'm excited to be part of these awesome HeroZona events, a great series of events honoring our veterans, not just for veterans and their families, but for all of Arizona. Today we're doing the Hero Hiring event, in which we're going to try to get as many veterans as possible hired by great local companies, but we're also making sure that veteran-owned businesses get contracts with the government and others. And we're doing a great parade on Saturday, one of the largest in the country, followed by a great patriotic concert, so many other events. This is how we celebrate veterans in Arizona, the best in the country, and I'm glad to be here.
Wells Fargo has donated more than 300 homes, valued at over $50 million, to veterans in all 50 states. We've launched hands-on banking for military, which is a financial education program, and we've seen that being used over 362,000 times by various folks across the country. So pretty deep penetration on some of these tools. We've hired more than 6,700 veterans and participated in more than 900 military job fairs since 2012.
Hello, I'm Senator Jeff Flake, representing the great state of Arizona. I'm glad to be here today to see so many wonderful companies coming out to partner with other organizations to make sure our veterans, and Arizona is home to a large number of veterans, have the opportunities in the jobs area that they deserve. They've served our country well. They can serve the private sector well. So we're glad to see so many partnerships forming today, and for all the good people involved, thank you.
Hi, I'm Brian Hall with Shell Oil Company, and I'm happy to be here in Arizona representing Shell here with the HeroZona program, specifically supporting NaVOBA. It's clear to us that being in the veteran space is important and critical because that's how we look for the best talent, and it's also where we look for the best supply chain solutions. So on behalf of Shell Oil Company, I'm glad to be here, and I wish everyone that's here the best in their pursuit of business as well as hiring options.
Simplify is correct. Jason, let me ask you a question. We are now, I would say, my view of where we are, we've been at war for 16 years, and folks, we are in a continuous state of conflict. You know, it's intergenerational. Where we had our Cold War, and we were always under the specter of something called mutual assured destruction in the Soviet Union and how we had to balance all that out. It's not dissimilar today. The stakes are no less high. We are in a continual state of conflict, and we will have young men and women stepping up and going to combat, not necessarily in large numbers, but they could. But your sons and daughters, my grandchildren, are going to be involved in this fight going forward.
Hey, I'm General Spider Marks, and I'm really excited to be here in Phoenix at the inaugural HeroZona program, which is all about recognizing the contributions of our service members and as they transfer and transition back into the civilian world to become veterans. We absolutely love their sacrifices. We love what they have done for our nation. And we as a community want to embrace all these great veterans as they make this transition back home, wherever that home may be. And it's up to us to embrace them, to help them find opportunities, but then let them go. Give them a little bit of steerage, give them a little bit of momentum, but let these great veterans do a magnificent job for you, for your communities, for your business, and you'll see a difference in your bottom line and in your social mission of really helping that community move along. the inclusion of a veteran is the best thing you can do. So I would hope you'd embrace them today and moving forward down the road. Thank you.